Hi, I'm Matthew Pejkovic of matsmoviereviews.net, and this is my review of Sofia Coppola's Somewhere. Now, after the critical disaster which was Marie Antoinette, it was inevitable that Coppola would take a step back into safer territory, but then again, maybe that term might not even exist for Coppola, considering that these days audience needs constant stimulation in order for a film to be successful. This film doesn't necessarily do that. To prove it, it opens with a still frame shot of a sports car lapping a racetrack in real time, 4 times to be exact. And that would lead many to believe that Somewhere is Coppola's exercise in dreariness. Yet such is the life of her lead character, Johnny Marco, here played by Stephen Dorff. The character is a movie star and has all the luxuries that fame allows, yet he doesn't hold an ounce of passion or ambition. The film is set mainly within the Chateau Marmont Hotel, the infamous hotel where this actor is shacked up most of the time, and his life is one of an extreme bachelordom. He nails women, beautiful women, nightly, which prompts his, and while promoting his latest movie during the day. But surprisingly, Coppola strays away from the obvious choice of presenting this movie star as an ultimate hedonist, and instead opts for a down-to-earth, kind and quiet portrayal, which Dorff playing those subtleties very well. Instead, his excess is found in the other direction. This guy simply has no soul. A scene featuring a press conference where he's constantly quizzed on different topics just comes up, and he comes up with little interest since there is no desire to state a position because he has nothing to say. He has a succession of sexual partners almost nightly, but they offer little more than stimulation for the moment. And he has this stalker that's constantly sending him text messages, and even that doesn't piss him off. His only lifeline is his 12-year-old daughter Cleo, here played by Elle Fanning. She forces Johnny to re-examine his life. She ultimately becomes the purity in a world rife with temptation, the happiness to his underlying sorrow, and gives him purpose in a really banal existence, with Fanning perfectly cast as Dorff's saviour. Now, the popular choice in many TV shows and movies like Entourage is to show the life of celebrity as a never-ending party. Yet Coppola knows better. She, of course, is the daughter of one of cinema's great filmmakers. That's Francis Ford Coppola, for those who don't know. And she's been immersed in a world of the rich and the famous, and of artists and eccentrics and hangers-on. She knows that success doesn't necessarily equate to happiness, that fame and money doesn't lead to a better life. And it's an important message that will stick to you days after the credits roll on her film. Look, fame and money can open many doors, but what good is a free ride when you don't know what your destination is? Now, when the film opens, nowhere is where we find this character Johnny, but when the film ends, it's somewhere in which we leave him. My name is Matthew Pejkovic of matsmoviereviews.net. If you want to check out more news, trailers, reviews, or my commentary, please head over to www.matsmoviereviews.net.